Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the International Day of Peace. I'm Sylvia Villalobos, and
I'm TJ David.
And we are the founders of International World Peace Rose Gardens. And we sincerely welcome all of you to our event today. Give yourselves a hand. It was our good fortune to meet Catherine Wright from the Women's Federation for World Peace. And they're a wonderful group, and we just connected right away. And they do this wonderful bridge peace ceremony, and it was so intriguing to us that we incorporated it into our event this year. And to explain that powerful ceremony that we're about to experience, I would like to call up Catherine Wright.
The Women's Federation for World Peace, which holds general consultative status with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations, has made significant strides promoting the unique value and contribution of women in making a healthy world as cornerstones for world peace. A significant part of this effort is the Bridge of Peace ceremony. The magic of the bridge underscores the essential role that the human heart and loving actions must play in building a world of lasting peace. On May 2004 in Jerusalem, Israel, the Women's Middle East Peace Initiative was launched. Then, on January 2006, the Women's Federation completed an 11 million signature campaign called A Declaration for Peace. We, the women of the world, gather as daughters, sisters, wives, and mothers to call for peace in the Middle East and the world. We, the women of the world, as guardians of the family, must become an essential part of the leadership of the peace process with the skills of mothers, nurturers, and educators. We, the women of the world, convinced that hardened political views, untempered by a true mother's nurturing and forgiving heart, leave no room for the urgently needed but fragile stirrings of peace, do hereby determine to become exemplary women of deep, forgiving love, allowing those lives we touch in our homes, in our communities, and in the world to be exposed and healed by such love and compassion. Commit to becoming peacemakers, because it's only through the selfless heart of women who deeply care for all children as their own will peace emerge in the Middle East. We urge all leaders in the region and the world to draw upon the strength of forgiveness and the tools of reconciliation, and work courageously with women of the world and youth to resolve conflicts and build world peace. Today is the eve of Ramadan, the 40-day fasting period of the Islamic faith, as well as the eve of Rosh Hashanah, which marks the Jewish New Year. How appropriate that on this eve of holy days, 4 Muslim, 4 Jewish, and 4 Christian women will cross the bridge of peace, band arm in arms across historical divides to become sisters of peace. For centuries, our faiths have divided us, but it is the core teachings of these faith traditions that now bring us together in the spirit of love and reconciliation. The source of these traditions is the source of love, peace, and forgiveness. What we're going to do is the women that have come today are going to cross the bridge and embrace each other. If you could please applaud for all of these women, because they've come a long way. Rabbi Cheryl Nozan Blank from Temple or Orishan. Joanne Cole, Head of Women's Ministry, Capital Christian Center. Misha Davis, Public Affairs Media Representative of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and Roxana Haq, Speakers Bureau of the Sacramento Area League of Associated Muslims.
Love and only love, we join the tribes of man.
Congregation B'nai Israel, and Dina El Nakal, Director of Communication on the Council of American Islamic Relations. From the Christian Fellowship Ministry Church, and Michal Kohani, Executive Director of the Jewish Federation of Sacramento. Sayed, Islamic representative of the Women's Interfaith Network, and Pastor Kathy McShane, First United Methodist Church. These wonderful, fantastic women that have come. Thank you to each and every one of them. Thank you to the rabbis for coming on a very busy day. We would like Sylvia and TJ, who not only did they put on this event, but they are the source of the rose gardens. They built the rose gardens, they've made these events happen, so they're just wonderful, wonderful people, and I want to give them this little prize that is called Ambassador for Peace. So this one is for TJ David. This is for Celia Villalobos. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Peace, shalom, salam alaikum.
And all your hopes are sinking. Let me show you what love means. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper love so loudly every heart could understand. But love and only love can join the tribes of man. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me.
So I'm asking you today to take this intention of peace, to bring it to your own home, to your own heart, to your own neighborhood and family, and from there let the ripples spread. That is the beginning. For all those who have perished in wars.
For the victims of natural disasters.
Love. Love for all of you, love for all of us, love for the one world where no passports are ever required. Love.
To come forward, the women that participated in the Bridge of Peace ceremony, can you come forward? Come on. concludes our program. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Yay!
Such a beautiful experience. I never expected something like this, but when I attended this ceremony, I have hope. I see a bright future for the world if the mothers and the women get involved and bring the love and tenderness and nurturing nature into our lives. And inshallah, this world will become a better world for all of us to live in. If we can live together and embrace all the religions here, like I hugged a Christian lady, she hugged me, then there was another sister who was Jewish, she hugged a Muslim lady. If we can all get along together here, why not in the world? We can do it. Thank you.
As she mentioned, this was just such a beautiful day for all of us to be here and share in the love that we have for our Creator and the love that we have for each other as sisters, and the responsibility that we feel as women to bring up our children in a world that honors and nurtures the qualities of truth that will bind us together, particularly forgiving one another and learning to be tolerant and having standards that uplift us and bring us great joy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My name is Dina El-Nakal. I am the Director of Communications of the Sacramento Valley chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations. I was very honored to participate in today's event. I think events like this are very timely and very needed during these days. The world is troubled, and I hope that today was perhaps maybe a small drop in the bucket towards building bridges of peace. The Bridge of Peace is a wonderful opportunity to build hopefully the sisterhood that our community actually needs right now. It's very symbolic. Hopefully it means that our communities will come together. This was especially a unique event, particularly during the eve of Rosh Hashanah and the eve also of the beginning of Ramadan, that sisters came together to embrace, to exchange words of peace, to exchange kind wishes on this wonderful bridge. And hopefully it doesn't just become a symbol, but hopefully it becomes a reality.